Right after the last day of campaigning for the Lok Sabha elections 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be heading for a spiritual journey in Tamil Nadu's Kanyakumari at the Vivekanand Rock Memorial for meditation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to arrive at the Rock Memorial on the 30th and will be there till the 1st of June. This is the same place where Swami Vivekanand, after wandering across the country, is believed to have meditated for at least 3 days on a rock located around 500 meters off the mainland and has said to have attained enlightenment at this place. Not just the Prime Minister, it is expected that Union Home Minister Amit Shah also along with his family will be in the state of Tamil Nadu. Meanwhile, even if we talk about the spiritual journey that seems to have garnered massive political controversy and reactions that have been coming in, the opposition bloc has been citing that this event or this visit by the Prime Minister would be a blatant violation of the Model Code of Conduct by the Election Commission and therefore should not be allowed. The Congress and the CPI have also moved the Election Commission submitting a memorandum for the same. A delegation of senior Congress party leaders like Randeep Singh Surjewala, Abhishek Manu Singhvi and others submitted a memorandum and urged the Election Commission to ensure that the Prime Minister should only begin with his meditation or the spiritual visit after the polling concludes on the 1st of June, and if he insists on starting tomorrow, then this event should not be televised.
किसी परोक्ष रूप से साइलेंस पीरियड में जो चुप्पी रहने का समय होता है 48 घंटे चुनाव के पहले, उसमें कोई भी नहीं, चाहे कितना बड़ा लीडर हो, वो किसी रूप से सीधे रूप से या परोक्ष रूप से कैंपेनिंग नहीं कर सकता। हमें कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, कोई व्यक्ति, कोई लीडर कुछ भी करे, मौन व्रत रखे या कैंपेन करे, लेकिन वो साइलेंस पीरियड में इनडायरेक्ट कैंपेनिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए। ये सीधा आदर्श संहिता का उल्लंघन है।
वो भी मेरे ख्याल विवेकानंद वहाँ मेमोरियल, रॉक मेमोरियल इसीलिए जा रहे हैं कि उनसे क्या क्या गलतियाँ हुई हैं। हाँ, वहाँ कुछ ध्यान करने जा रहे हैं ऐसे ऐसे भाषण देकर, मतलब कि विवेक से कहीं मीलों मील दूर और जा रहे हैं विवेकानंद। किस लिए? विवेक होगा तो आनंद आएगा ना। जो विवेक ही नहीं है, उससे मीलों मील दूर हो तो काहे को जा रहे हो आप? बात तो करते हो आप मंगलसूत्र की, और बात तो करते हो आप जिहाद वोट की, और बात करते हो आप मुजरों की। तो ये विवेक की बातें हैं, तो दिखावे के लिए जा रहे हैं।
Even on part of the DMK functionaries who have now filed a petition with the Kanyakumari district collector to not allow the Prime Minister's event, as it would be a violation of the Model Code of Conduct and would also affect tourism during the summer vacations. Let me also introduce our guest, Mr. Deshratan Nigam is with us. Sir, good morning to you. Mr. Shyamprasad Mekka ji is also joining us here on the Morning News. Sir, good morning to you as well. I want a quick response from our reporter Vashni. She's standing right there at the Vivekanand Rock Memorial. Just with your background there, Vashni, if you can tell us exactly when it comes to the preparations on ground and how the DMK is objecting to the Prime Minister's visit.
Well, definitely, yes. Like you said, we are standing right in front of the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. It is just a few meters away from the land, and like you can see, there is no public allowed for the next 3 days from today till the 1st of June, till the Prime Minister is going to be here in the town of Kanyakumari. Public entry will be restricted only till the land area. They will not be able to visit both the Vivekananda Rock Memorial and the Thiruvalluvar statue, which you can see right from here on our screens right now. And the police and the marine police and the coastal guards are right now there doing their surveillance, doing their inspection and making sure that there is no security threat when the Prime Minister arrives. Like you can see, there are boats, the police, marine police patrol boats stationed in the waters just right in front of the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. There are more than 5-10 boats which is surrounding the Rock Memorial and is being stationed inside the waters, and there is lifeguards. There's all sorts of security that has been deployed throughout the coastline, and we also can see that more than 1,000 police personnel are already here deployed in this particular coastline of Kanyakumari, and there is expectations that more police would arrive very soon before the Prime Minister comes and lands in Kanyakumari. And we are also able to understand that the local DMK functionaries have reached out to the district magistrate and the district returning officer to ban this meditation event of the Prime Minister, stating that...
Beautiful pictures there, Varshini, that you are getting for us. Of course, this is serene, and this is now been said to be the very same place where Swami Vivekananda attained his enlightenment. Thank you, Varshini, for getting us those pictures. But let's now talk back about politics. Well, Shyam-Prasad Mekka ji, beautiful pictures that we are playing live on part of our reporters there at the Vivekanand Rock Memorial. Sir, आखिरकार problem क्या है? What is the issue with the Prime Minister's visit, sir?
There is no problem. No, these are beautiful pictures. It's a beautiful location, and it's a very significant location because of Vivekananda. So what's the issue? The issue is the Prime Minister is being, see, I will tell, I'm sorry to use this word, he is using this chichorapan, right? The campaign has ended. Prime Minister knows that whatever he does is
language
going
needs to be minded when we talk on air, sir.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, true. See, yeah, that's why I apologize for the harsh language, but that's for the lack of any better words. See, when the campaign has ended, you and I, more than us, the Prime Minister knows that the campaign has ended. He is simply using some excuse to continue his campaign. Just like the way he uses even his casting a vote as well, right? He wears a kamal here, he goes like a road show. He does that all this. So
no, but he does all this. I agree with you, Mr. Shyam-Prasad Mekka ji, because he's not been doing it for the first time, is it, Mr. Nigam? Right after, when it comes to the election campaigning, so gets over.
You are used to do it, you are excused to do it, is it?
No, I'm saying that then again, you should have raised this issue previously as well, Mr. Nigam. The objections that are being raised today weren't it applicable back in 2014 and 2019, sir?
Well, let me point out one thing, that I am not going to stoop as low as my colleague has done so on this national TV, using a very abusive words, which I think the likes of the Congress and the opposition have been using for our respectable Prime Minister Modi time and again and again. So let's maintain the decorum, and I will certainly stick to the decorum and protocol. Now, this is not the emergency time where you put all the journalists behind bars, don't allow them to cover. What Congress wants is that media restrictions. This is exactly what they're saying. Media should not be allowed to cover it. So this is because they think it's a violation of model code of conduct. Since when media coverage has become violations of the model code of conduct? Prime Minister is going in isolation to meditate, not going to the people to ask for votes or to campaign. That period is over.
Right, Mr. Nigam, because here the opposition has been saying, we heard the Congress party leaders as they approach the election campaign saying that even indirect campaigning is something that should be stopped on part of Prime Minister if he is going there for meditation, for dhyan there. But again, thank you very much, gentlemen, for taking out your time. We've been running out. But Shyam-Prasad Mekka ji, please do understand that we are live on the channel. So we would use some language which is not unparliamentary. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining in.